No, keep going. You're making me laugh. Hey, happy Mother's Day. The Rizzo Show starts right now.
MGM Northfield Park presents The Rizzo Show. And now your host, Tony Rizzo, with co-host Mike Polk Jr.
Oh, where would we be without Mom? Come on.
None of us would be here, I don't think, Tony.
No, you wouldn't.
Nope.
Folks, happy Mother's Day to all of our moms out there. Of course, my mom, Carol Jean, and the Pegger.
Yeah, Peggers. Hey, Peg, sorry about everything I've done in life.
Oh, Mom, please, me too, but I'll never be able to make up for that. Michael, are you having fun? Mom's weekend?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right.
We're all getting around and along with each other, like my Polk family does sometimes.
Sometimes. By the way, Mom is a huge Indians fan.
Yes.
And I'm asking the question tonight. We are asking the question. I'm like, is it time to hit the panic button? You know, when I used to do the news on Channel 8 like 100 years ago, we used to have the panic button. If I'd be hitting the panic button.
I remember that.
I'd be hitting the panic button right now. Michael, I'm getting extremely worried about the Tribe.
Really?
And here's why. The good news is we have 4.5 months to get this right. And then the bad news is I don't know how many options the Indians have. Corey Kluber, that ship has sailed. You don't really have anybody else to trade. You're certainly not going to get rid of Frankie or Jose. Trevor Bauer, trade deadline for more bats?
Why?
You need Michael, you need offense. The Indians are last. This is your most valuable piece right now. He's not coming back next year. He said it. The club knows it. So at the trade deadline, folks, they're going to have to consider this.
So we're planning for next year already, though.
I don't know.
While it's second place in the division.
No, you want offense.
Right.
Well, the one thing the Indians have been able to do is find these pitchers from God knows where.
They deserve credit for that.
We don't have any bats coming up.
I know.
We really don't.
So you would, if you got, what would it take for you right now to trade Bauer?
I'd have to be blown away. I would need like 2 or 3 great prospects and a major league bat that I could put in my lineup right now. Yeah. The problem with that is teams that are going to trade for Trevor Bauer are going to want him for a long-term deal. So is he going to sign a long-term deal? Because if not, you're not going to get that much for him. Michael, this is what happens when you don't have any money and you own a baseball team. I don't mean don't have any money.
They have they have money.
No, I mean you cannot compete with the New Yorks, the LAs, the San Franciscos, and the Chicagos of the world.
No, you can't. Especially right now. It has never been more, it's never been different to be a top-tier team and a lower-tier team. And this middle ground that we're in right now is one of the worst places you can be, isn't it?
Would you trade Bauer?
Yeah, I mean, for the right offer, of course I would. You'd have to, but I don't see any sense if you are trying to do anything this season. And we are in second place in the division. We're not in a strong division. These guys could heat up at the right time. You're seeing these crowds at these games right now, and they all look like they are in the bread line in the Soviet Union, like freezing under tarps and stuff like that at these games. I don't know who you are, but God bless you for going to these games. I'm not going until it warms up a little more.
Yeah, and the other thing is the Indians, when you don't hit and you pitch well, man, that's boring. I know I hate to say it, but it's boring baseball. You know, we went through a stretch this past week where we were outscored 21-1 in 3 games. I'm falling asleep watching these games. I would rather lose 11-8. I know that sounds crazy, but I would.
I agree. And then I see it's so uninspiring when you're hitting this poorly too. I'm watching one of those games, and I think we were playing Sox, and they went up 1-0 on us. I'm like, well, we're never going to be able to get back from that. We can't climb out of that hole.
Yeah, sad, but true. That's right. We mentioned Corey Kluber. Signs are that he is going to try and return this season. But, Michael, let's face it, when he was pitching this year, at least it was early on, and that was a brutal injury, he wasn't pitching that well.
No, but we know he's a slow starter to begin with. You're right. He doesn't look like the same old Corey Kluber. He's got this unique injury, too, that it's kind of rare, so people aren't even sure on the timetable as far as his return. And, of course, every player who's injured is going to say, my intention is to come back this year. Nobody's like, nope, I'm shutting it down no matter how good I feel. I think I'm done. So we don't know how long this is really going to last, but even if he does get back, he's still got to get back in shape again. I mean, that's his pitching arm, too.
By the way, kudos to the guy that called my show this past week and called Corey Kluber a baby and said that he should have. He took a 110-mile-an-hour ball off a bat and broke his forearm almost in half. And the guy goes, well, tape it up. Get in there, man.
Suck up, dude.
From pitchers to hitters, what in the world is going on with Jose Ramírez? Michael, I don't have an answer. I've talked to Indians personnel. I've talked to people on the team, people that broadcast the team, and nobody seems to have an answer as to what's wrong with Jose.
Right.
He's really not injured, but he only has like a couple home runs this year. He looks like a totally different guy. In order for the Indians to go to the postseason, he has to get hot.
It's mental, obviously. I mean, it doesn't seem physical at all. And I don't understand baseball to the degree that the people that you talk to do. But I guess he's just his eye is pretty rough right now. I mean, but what I'm saying is he's taking bad swings at things that he wouldn't be swinging at last year, and pitchers are taking advantage of that.
At least he got on track. Yeah. This past week, okay, there you go, boom, game winner, and that was a hell of a home run.
It was.
The wind was blowing in that night about 15, 20 miles an hour, and for him to hit that out like that, maybe this will jumpstart. And look at how excited Lindor is.
And maybe it'll jumpstart the whole team. This is what I'm talking about and why I'm reluctant to throw in the towel when we're not even a fourth of the way through the season, maybe. When you never know. When this guy is an MVP candidate last year. If this guy remembers how to hit and starts hitting again, if Lindor lights it up, and if you get a couple of nice surprises from some of these batters, I know I sound falsely optimistic, but this can turn around. I think we can turn this around.
Did you see what they did to him at home plate where they got him with the powder?
I did see that.
I'm going to do that to you next time we could.
We've never done anything that's successful.
Can we do that for a Rizzo show?
Sure, bring it out.
Like when you come on out, I'll just douse you with. Michael, you are a Tito Francona guy. What do you think he needs to do now with this team? We're in a very fragile spot right now.
Yes, we are. But if anybody is ready for it, it's him. Obviously, he's what's his record since coming here? I know he hasn't had a losing season.
Really good.
It is. He's the perfect skipper for situations like this. He's not just going to this is why he's here, and this is why he's been so successful. He's been in every situation. You can't shake him. And so this to him, he's not panicking. He's been down this road.
And you know what, Michael? That's exactly what he's done in the past with all of these teams. The Red Sox, when he won a couple of titles there, he's the guy that has to be patient.
Yes.
We're just a couple of knuckleheads on TV. We can press the panic button. I mean, that's what we do. But Tito's a guy that's going to show patience. He's going to wait for his players to come around. He's the steadying influence. Although I did detect just a little bit this week, he was getting a little frustrated. With reporters here and there, it's a natural thing. Terry, I don't blame you one bit. It happens all the time. All right, here's the big question. And I don't even know if I want to answer this right now. Do you think the Indians make the postseason? Mike Polk Jr.
It depends on so many things. We can't really make a claim yet. But I would say yes right now, based on past history, based on my faith in Tito, and based on our division. I think that we're set up to probably make the postseason. I don't know if we're going to do anything once we get there, but yes. You?
No. As the Indians are currently constructed, they're not good enough to make the postseason. Even if they do make the postseason, what do? Get swept by the Yankees? Lots has to happen between now and the trade deadline. And I'm putting the pressure on Mike Chernoff, our GM, Chris Antonetti, our team president. Their job's very difficult. They're trying to compete with teams with $100 million more than we have to spend. But they've got to start working some people in. I don't know if they got kid in the minors, Mercado. You got to shake things up a little bit, guys. This offense has got to get going.
I have faith in Jordan Luplow. Is that how you say his name? Jordan Luplow? Luplow hit a couple of dingers, and I am on the Jordan Luplow bandwagon. Get me a jersey. Let's go. He's a ginger, and I respect that.
Hit a couple, a ginger.
Yep.
He hit a couple of homers the other night. Yeah. That's a good thing. The All-Star game is coming to Cleveland this year.
What a great year.
Did you try and buy a ticket? Because you got to have about $5,000. Yeah. Michael, do the Indians have any All-Stars?
Currently, I mean, you could make an argument for Bauer, right? Right? No? You don't think so?
He'll be in the rotation. Lindor will be,
yeah. And
Frankie's heating up.
And he's got the name recognition thing, too.
But Jose's not an all-star this year.
No, not yet.
And you got rid of a bunch of guys, the other night, too, to watch Eddie Encarnacion.
Yeah, I know. That was rough.
The Indians are in Chi-Town for a 2-game series against the White Sox. Coming up, LeBron traded?
What? Drama?
What? Drama with LeBron?
I miss that drama.
I miss LeBron.
I do too.
Stay with us. Hey now, welcome back to the Rizzo Show. I want to know what you're going to do for tickets this year.
What do you mean for?
Well, you ain't be able to go on StubHub for $8 to go see the Browns.
No, I'll find a way to snake in. I'll kind of press pass out of this joint or something like that.
Mike needs tickets for every game. Help him out. Are you excited about the Browns? I know
Of course I am.
We're all excited. But Michael, listen, people are starting to say pump the brakes with the expectations. I can't imagine Freddie Kitchens is happy hearing a rookie pick 15 minutes ago saying we're going to win the Super Bowl. Let's see. Odell is saying the Browns are the next Patriots. Michael, you have been saying this. I have to give you credit.
Sure.
For the past couple of months, you've been saying, are we getting a little out of hand here right now?
Yeah, I think we probably are. I mean, we did have a losing record last year. We got a rookie quarterback who looks very good coming back for his second year, but is not probably first ballot Hall of Fame quite yet, but we're acting like he already is. And that doesn't mean I'm not optimistic, people, either. That's the thing. People, don't call me a hater because I'm not saying we're going to the Super Bowl. I'm just using logic. And logically, it's a very difficult thing to compete at that kind of a level.
People are saying, oh, I'm sick of seeing Baker at the Derby and writing letters to his mother. Folks, let me explain. I know this is crazy because we haven't had any good players for like 20 years. This is what good players do.
Right.
These kids are stars.
Yeah.
You got to let them be stars. I know you want everybody to be a robot and get in line and go early and come early. You know what? The one dude ain't going to voluntary work. He's at Coachella. The other guy's doing sports. This is what the star players do.
Have fun.
You guys haven't had so many we haven't had any star players in so long that you forget this is what they do.
In fact, they might have been doing these things the whole time. We just didn't pay attention because we didn't even know most of their names.
Browns have their second OTA, organized team activity, starting Wednesday. They have to be there on Tuesday. I've got a feeling. I've got a feeling. Odell's going to show up this week.
You think so?
Let's see.
I hope you're right.
Let's see. If he doesn't, it's okay. Yeah. It's voluntary. But I'm just saying,
he seems pretty excited.
He should be there. And GM John Dorsey told us on ESPN Cleveland Radio that he expects him to be there on June 4th, which is the veteran minicamp. Mike, are you happy that former Cavalier Kyrie Irving is bounced out of the playoffs?
Nothing sweeter than Schadenfreude as far as I'm concerned, and it was extra special watching him actually go out because he did, of course, we always have to put this precursor on it. Thank you for the 2016 championship, our first one in 50 years.
All right, he hit a big shot.
Yes, he did. But even then, he was, he's already had that attitude, and then ever since then, he's obviously been pretty ungrateful, pretty miserable person in general. And it is nice to watch that misery rewarded in that way.
Should I feel bad that I say I kind of am glad?
I love it.
I don't know. Kai hit us a big shot. You know what I do think, though? The way his career is going right now, I think you better hang on to that one title, Kyrie, because that probably is going to be the only one you're going to get. I'm hearing he could go to the Nets, the Brooklyn Nets, or the L.A. Clippers. I know this. Don't try to predict anything Kyrie's going to do.
No, you never know.
Because you can't.
No.
Right?
He could actually go to like Sacramento or something like that just because he's a weird dude.
Speaking of old Cavs, how about Tyronn Lue and the Lakers? You thought he was going to be their coach earlier last week, and then all of a sudden, Michael, things went to hell in a handbag. Yeah. They only offered him a 3-year deal, and Ty said no. Let me say this for the viewers out there. Protocol is, for a guy that won a title, 5-year deal.
Sure.
I mean, that is, like, the fact that they offered him a 3-year deal.
Yeah, totally. It was a little insulting.
Would you take him back here to coach the Cavs?
Yeah, right now I would, absolutely. Yeah. If he's willing to come, he does well with the young players. He has a good rapport with players in general, and why not?
All right, the biggest trade rumor I heard in the last 10 years came out just a couple days ago, folks. That's right. Apparently, people are telling Jeannie Buss, the owner of the LA Lakers, that the right thing to do is trade LeBron. Michael, your thoughts?
Nonsense, of course. I mean, he is the franchise. That's why he's there. Think about this. Would you take LeBron back right now? Would every team in the league probably
I would drive to L.A.
Exactly,
to
pick him up and bring him back. And I think I can't believe that this rumor has any validity. Do you really think that's something she would consider?
You know what? I thought about it, and I thought no, but then I thought it's L.A.
Yeah.
Which is
different standards, different world.
Anything could happen out there. Boy, it's going to be really interesting to see where everybody winds up in this offseason. Maybe Ty Lue will come back and coach us.
Bring LeBron with you. We'll take you back. Hey, Kyrie, you're welcome too. No, bring him. You wouldn't take Kyrie Irving right now. We could put him right next to Zion.
I would. All right, I would. Now, we are going to get Zion. Coming up, we're going to spin the wheel, baby. You're going to love this week's topics. Remember, we don't know what they are, so anything can happen. Stay tuned.
Go get nasty. In that.
Do you want to sing that for karaoke?
I went away you should, and I like it. and I hope you. I think if I sing any more, we have to pay copyright.
Talk dirty. Welcome back, everybody, to the Rizzo Show. Michael, it's time. Let's spin the wheel.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Come on, baby. Let's get lucky.
Go. Now listen. I've got a rosary blessed by the Pope. I still have holy water from my grandmother who passed away years ago. Get it all out, kids.
Horseshoes,
we are going to win.
everything.
We are going to put it to the universe right now. The Cavs are going to win that draft lottery, and we're getting Zion Williamson, and it's on.
This is genuine, by the way. He's this excited.
Let's go. Get it, baby. Bring it home. Speaking of lottery, no, we got to go back to 2013.
The second pick will be made by the Orlando Magic. And that means the #1 pick in the 2013 NBA draft goes to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Attaboy, Nicky. Attaboy. Oh, that's my boy. Nicky's going to bring it home for us again, kids, on Tuesday. That's probably one of the greatest nights of my life.
I still like that.
So much fun.
Weird Cleveland Rat Pack of you guys.
Oh, yeah, it was Michael Simon, MGK, me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a weird.
Man, we had a good
weird combo.
Spin that wheel, baby. Bring it home again, Nicky. Attaboy, Nicky.
Oh,
Klay
hey.
Thompson, the Warriors star, walked out of Avengers Endgame after 2 hours. The movie is 3 hours long.
Right.
Now, I saw the movie. 2 hours set up the last hour, which was one of the best hours of movie. The Russo brothers from Cleveland made that movie. That's a fantastic movie. But he left right before the best part.
Yeah, I saw it. I liked it too. And my question, and I'm not in love with those movies like a lot of people are. But my question is, he knew what he was getting into.
Yeah, right.
If you'd seen the other ones and stuff, like, why would you just leave it that?
Yeah,
that's so weird.
I didn't feel like it was a 3 hour movie.
No,
you know, like
I didn't.
I've been in movies
it was
that
long,
were an hour.
But if you're invested in 2 hours already, well, why are you going to leave?
Roll that wheel. Roll.
Oh, yeah.
Banks.
What an ageless beauty she is.
Mike, she is back on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Man, look at that lady. 45 years old. She looks like she's 20.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a combination of just clean living and airbrushing.
Airbrushing?
I gotta believe, right?
Do they still do that?
I think, whatever it's called.
Do you still read that, the magazine?
I subscribe. No, I don't.
If you go on the internet now,
I think it might just be this cover now. That's all this magazine is.
Spin it again. Spin it again.
Here we go.
Is it one more? Is this our last one?
Oh.
Archie. Yep, that is the name of Prince Harry and Meghan's newborn. It's a little different. Do you like Archie, the royal Duke of Lancaster?
I was trying to put this into words. I was trying to put this into words. I don't think there's any way I could express how little I give a damn about the royal family and the births in the royal family. And I think I don't understand the obsession with it. The kid's like 7th in line. Do you know how many horrible things would have to happen for that kid to take the throne?
Queen and country, Michael.
And that kid,
Queen and country.
That kid doesn't even have object permanence yet, and we are all like fussing over it and telling it how beautiful and how stupid his name is.
What a beautiful baby.
Who cares?
We got a place that makes you feel like royalty, Michael. It's our favorite, MGM Northfield Park. Let's see what's happening.
I'd like to.
There's a new show in town, Northeast Ohio, and we brought the spirit of Las Vegas with us. Win $1 million every Saturday and Sunday starting May 11th. Earn entries all month long beginning May 5th for your chance to win. 5 winners will be drawn every hour from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. to play the Big Win game to win up to $1 million. Introducing Tap at MGM Northfield Park. Enjoy comfort food and pub classics. Catch your favorite team on one of over 50 high-definition televisions while surrounded with Ohio sports memorabilia. Don't miss all your favorite entertainers at the new Center Stage. Get ready to laugh when Carrot Top brings his hilarious prop comedy to Center Stage on Thursday, May 16th. And enjoy a night of entertainment Vegas style with Frankie Shinta on Saturday, June 1st. Take a Vegas vacation without leaving the state. MGM Northfield Park. Las Vegas is here.
We looked warm. We weren't.
No, I can't imagine you were.
Hi, welcome back. We want to shout out our moms. on Mother's Day. Look at Mom. Look at Mom.
That's nice. Did you have that
Jean.
professionally done?
Yeah, no, that was at my sister's
very
house
good.
a couple weeks ago. Carol Jean, I love you, and you're still the best, honey, after all these years.
I went a little more old school. That's me and the Peggers, and there we are outside of the stadium together. And I love the hell out of that woman. She has the patience of a saint, and I don't know how she puts up with us.
How did they do it? How
I have
did they
no
put
idea.
Up? You know us.
I know. You've met my father.
Yeah, and you've met. And
Oh
believe
my
me,
gosh.
Michael, come on.
Right?
Am I right or am I
wrong?
wrong?
Give this woman a medal.
Don't forget to stay tuned. Our good friends, Big Chuck and Little John, are coming up next. All right, big week for us to cross our fingers. I think it'd be good if Odell came in this weekend, surprised everybody on Tuesday for Wednesday's thing. Also, Tuesday night draft lottery, please. We want one. We can't have two. Put it out.
Can't you see, though, what a great PR move that would be if
Zion,
Zion. That'd be nice.
Cleveland, baby.
Come on,
Plugs,
folks.
Michael.
Tuesday nights, Pickwick and Frolic, still doing that thing. Come and see me.
Good to be alive.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.